Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François and I will be your host for the next little bit. Settle in, baby. This is Mack Trash. Well, good night, everybody. That's it for me. I'm out of here. Honestly, though, this is Mack Flash Trivia. Wow. Mack Trash. It's like literally the reviews that are going to come in about tonight's game. I want everyone to go in. Oh no, don't do that. It'll look terrible. Just like everybody go and comment Mack Trash after this. That's so funny. All right, hey everybody, welcome to the game. I'm glad that happened. Now we're off to a great start. To tonight's game. I do hope you're ready to play some great trivia, and we've got a lot of people in the house ready to go. So let's get started with how this is going to run. I've got 3 rounds, as I always do, for you. 3 rounds of trivia coming at you. 10 questions followed by a 15-question speed round. We've got a picture speed round, a music theme one, and a completely different one at the end called the wild card speed round. I know. And then we're going to do that. We're going to take short breaks in between each, very, very short. Time enough to correct your sheet. So you're going to want to write down all of your answers on a piece of paper or on the official form available in the video description below, because at the end of every round, I'll give you the proper answers. You'll be able to correct your own sheet and find out who was the winner of that round. Share your score in the chat. Share with your friends. Do whatever. Do not, though, answer in the chat or the comments. That's very important. Make sure you don't use your phone or any sort of web searches during the game to keep it fair. And let's have some fun. Let's have some fun right here at Mack Flash Trivia. That's what it's called. That's the actual name. We got round 1 coming up right now. Well, yeah, somebody's going to have to take that as a team name, that's for sure. We got round 1 coming up as we speak. Let's get started with 10 questions for you. Folding only on the seams, how many symmetrical pieces are there in Tetris? Considering how close trivia and Flash are, I'm surprised that's the first time I've made that mistake. Here comes round 1, question number 2. In the world of entertainment, what is an EGOT? Welcome to the teams that are playing it tonight. We've got the hackers on deck. The Willettes are here on the couch. We got Duchess bringing in the love with the Hot Mess Express as well. Brainiac is in all of their separate houses. Hello, Brainiac 6. Hello from and to the 3 Must Get Beers. Team Gloglies, and the right thing is the wrong thing if you don't do it the right way. Also, I miss being happy in the house. Let's take a look at question number 3 coming at you right now. Batman's archenemy, Edward Nygma, is better known as who? Welcome to Team Paper Plates for Nicole. The Christ Punchers are here. We got Team Green Day is better than Zeppelin. There, I said it. I don't see what's controversial about that. Where the team has no name, ready to go. We've got the Santons just got back from a walk, nice and fresh. The brain is freshly oxygenated, unlike mine apparently. The low expectations, the St. Joachim Kids, Rome at home. And question number 4. Facing Mount Rushmore, which U.S. president is furthest left? If you're facing Mount Rushmore, which U.S. president is furthest left? Finally, hello to the Fleshy Fun Bridge, Supernova. What else we got here? The Cheating Cheaters, Calamari Wednesdays, Naughty Hookers, COVID Con Men, My Big Fat Greek Salad. That's great. Solo Cause, and the Strathroy Bombers. There we have it. COVID-19 as well. Welcome to all the teams tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm going to make that full screen just so you can see and take in all the deliciousness from the Heimat Beer Garden. They offer traditional tastes of Bavaria with authentic food like schnitzel, fresh baked pretzels, and the #1 selling wheat beer in the world, Paulaner, imported from Munich, Germany. You can normally enjoy the relaxing atmosphere there, but right now you can enjoy their food as a takeout menu through the food booking app. That is foodbooking.com. And thank you to the Heimat for your support this week. Coming up next, we've got your first audio clip. It is a mashup. You're going to hear two different songs that have been joined together in holy matrimony to create life and give birth to a new song. I want you to name the two songs in this mashup. In this case, listen up and tell me, what two songs do you hear in this mashup?
I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me of my Lexus too. That's why I'm always in your grill, trying to get you to a whole potato. You must be a football coach, the way you got me playing the field. So baby, give me that, and let me give you that. Running her hands through my fro, now then open oh, ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in your vision.
All right, once again, we're looking for the two songs you just heard in this mashup. You should be writing down two song titles. Question number 6 comes up right about now. In the Austin Powers movies, there's a character called Random Task based on which Bond villain? That is a cleverly disguised James Bond question. It's question number 7 coming up for round number 1. In late 1967, who became the first rock star to be arrested on stage? Question number 8. In the 1993 movie The Fugitive, Harrison Ford played the part of the fugitive. Who played the part of the lawman? Question number 9 comes up next as we approach the end of the round. As a follow-up to that last question, what was the sequel to The Fugitive, which focused more on said lawman's newest case? Well, if you remember the face but not the name, Neil, if you can manage to sketch a quick drawing and submit it to Mac Flash on Facebook in time for this timer to elapse, we may be able to take in your picture submission of the answer. Of course, you're going to have to make it before this timer ends. Oh, sorry. It doesn't look like I got anything on my phone there. So you're going to have to make sure you go with the answer you wrote down. Sorry about that. Question number 10 comes up after I tell you a little bit about Cartoon Kingdom, a returning sponsor of ours. They've been here before, and now they're back, and they are safely reopening their storefront this week with limited hours, Monday through Saturday. They're also continuing to offer curbside pickup and local delivery, so check them out on Facebook to learn more, or browse their full store online at cartoonkingdom.ca. Thank you very much to you guys. What do these three movies have in common? Take a look at these three animated GIFs and tell me what they have in common. Well, there you have it, my friends. That is the end of the regular round for round number 1. I've got your picture round coming up in just a little bit, so sit tight and get ready for that. We're going to do that, and then we're going to play 2 more rounds, so stick around all night to play this trivia game with us. Let's take a look at what your picture round is for tonight. It's called He Shoots a Movie, He Scores. This is one of those rare, very rare, and quite adapted sports round, but it also takes in a little bit of movie knowledge in order to complete it. For each picture you're about to see here, name the acting athlete and the movie title that it is from. So double points here on this picture round, and something for everyone. A little bit of, these are athletes that have starred or appeared in movies, and so either as a cameo or as a starring role. So I want you to name the athlete in the photo and the movie from which it is taken. You've got 15 of them coming up for 15 seconds each, and it starts with number 1, as it does. Killer movie. Killer movie. And once again, a reminder that you are naming both the athlete in the photo and the movie from which the still is taken. think that monster just made it personal. Well, that's it. That's all you've got right there. You were supposed to name the athlete and the movie in which they either starred or appeared, cameoed, whatever it was. In each photo, there was definitely an athlete, and it was definitely taken from a movie. So there'll be 30 points going to the team who got all of those correct. And I don't know, I wouldn't put it past a few of you to have done that, especially as a team. Some of you picking out the movies, some of you picking out the athletes. Well, that's it for round number 1, pictures and all. We're going to go over the answers right now. You can score your own sheets and make sure you do put it in the chat after. Put your score in that chat so we can compare what your scores were. Otherwise, let's take a look at those answers right now. So it looks like it's 1 point all the way down today, except for number 5, where, as always in the mashup, we're looking for the 1 point per song. It was Take On Me by Aha, and Ignition remix by R. Kelly, mixed together there. So that's 11 points on this round. For number 1, we were simply looking for how many symmetrical if you were folding on the seams only. Of course, we had the Tommy Lee Jones triple threat at the end. Tommy Lee Jones at number 8, and then reprising his role in U.S. Marshals, and then being played, a young version of himself being played by Mr. Grogan himself. Yeah, not Kazam, Shazam. There it is. That's your, what do they call that? The Mandalorian effect? Or whatever they call that? The Mandela effect? Yeah. Everyone thinks there's a movie called Kazam with Shaq. There's not. Surely you got this answer right. Yeah, that's right. That should actually be Kazam, not Shazam. So I made the actual mistake that everybody makes, and at least I can admit I made a mistake. That should have been Kazam with Shaq, not Shazam. Shazam is what people say. That's what it is. There you go. I often wonder how far delayed you guys are back, because I say stuff and then it takes a few questions. This is an interesting. There's an interesting experiment to do in the chat here. If you wrote God here, it's okay according to that documentary, The Last Dance. That's pretty much the impression I got. And there you have it, the weatherman himself closing off that round. Remember, the picture round is out of 30 points. You give yourself a point for the athlete and for the movie that the still was taken from. So this entire round looks like it's out of 41 points. Let us know what your score is in the chat. Make sure you do, of course, hit that like button if you're enjoying what you see here. And if you haven't done so, make sure you do subscribe. I found out that 78% of the people who watch our show aren't even subscribed. Can you imagine? I know. I can't. Let's take a look at your scores, and then we're going to take a short 2-minute break. We'll be back with round number 2, brought to you by the Hackers versus the Willettes. And speaking of teams, we've got Mack Flash Marketing with 34 points, the Christ Punchers with 28 out of 30. And so we'll have to see what their points are. 40 out of 41. Oh, you guys are scrolling fast here. That goes to the COVID Conman, 40. St. Joachim Kids, 18 out of 30 on that round. Let's take a look here. Okay. Neil with 23. Christ Punchers with 39. Duchess with 36. The Glory Holes with 36. We have got the Scoobs with 27. The Willettes with 29. 23 out of 41 for the Santons. We've got 3 Must Get Beers with 36. Cheating Cheaters, 27. Big fans of Kazam. Sorry, I screwed that up. Kazam, not Shazam. I fell into the trap myself. Let It Ride with 32. COVID-19 with 30. Low Expectations, 26. Strathroy Bombers with 36. Lore's Double D's, 34. Calamari Wednesdays, 18. Ms. Wong with 28. 29 for the Hot Mess. Naughty Hookers with 36. And there you have it. Brainiac 6. Perfect round. Corona Contact Trivia, 40. Some high scores tonight. I love seeing that. Take a minute to run to the fridge, get yourself a refreshment. I think I might do the same. Oh, yeah, I think I'm pretty much due. I'll see you guys in just about 1 minute with round number 2. 10 more questions and a music speed round. Well, everybody, here we are. Thank you so much for being here tonight and partaking in this trivia night. Day after, I keep saying week after week because I'm used to doing it weekly, but I wanted to, thank you guys for being here night after night. Don't forget that Friday I'm back with Seriously Trivia, sort of different type of show. It's got puzzles, it's got trivia, it's got a lot of that round 2 question 10 sort of stuff, and then a lot of themes and stuff. It goes by really quick. A lot of you have been before. If you haven't, make sure you do come by and check it out Friday at 8 o'clock right here on this channel. You'll be able to find the link, of course, earlier on during the day and check that out. Of course, it's Mack Flash Trivia Live now. We've got your round number 2 coming right up, so whatever you needed to get during the break, I hope you got, because round 2 is here. Thank you là. Thank you les hackers puis les wallets là for helping us out tonight. Thank you very much. I don't know where. I've only had the one beer, and yet already the French accent's coming out. Thank you so much for supporting us this week and being one of our round sponsors. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at this round, which you brought us. Hopefully it's a good one. Number 1, round 2. Who is also known as the Bard of Avon? Round 2 question number 2, your lucky question of the round. Which of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse rode a pale or green horse? It's a big apple. You guys are great. Round 2 question number 3 is here on the Showtime series Dexter. What was the name of his sister? Round 2 question number 4. What do Max Weinberg, Fred Armisen, and Questlove have in common? Thank you so much to Brewed Up Creations, another one of our great sponsors. Brewed Up Creations is a pop culture obsessed one-woman show specializing in all types of vinyl creations, including decals, cups, and t-shirts, as well as custom downloadable designs You're going to want to check them out on Facebook at Brewed Up Creations. And if you do place an order, make sure you do mention Mac Flash for a special discount. Well. Isn't that a little something right there? Thank you very much for helping us out, to you guys. Here comes your next audio clip. It is your backwards clip. All you got to do is listen up to the following clip. Tell me what song is heard backwards. Once again, what song did you just hear backwards? Question number 6 coming at you right now on the screen. What do Hayley Mills and Lindsay Lohan have in common? I mean, probably more than they imagine if they ever, actually sat down and had a conversation. But, as far as we're concerned, what do Hayley Mills and Lindsay Lohan have in common? Question number 7 for round number 2. John Noble plays a mad scientist on which television show? Or is that Nobel? I don't know. I feel like I sound like a certain president right now. Well, this guy, he plays a mad scientist on which television show? Question number 8 for round number 2. Name the U.S. city where you can find the original Starbucks. I'm not talking about like the guy from Battlestar Galactica and where he's been hanging out lately. I'm talking about, of course, the coffee chain. We got question number 9 showing up right now at the end of round 2, as it does. Showing up at the end always. Not like that number 10, though. Let's take a look at round 2, question 9. In what game would you meet Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde? Thank you to Above and Beyond Massage Therapy Clinic for their continued support of Mack Flash Trivia. They are Windsor's award-winning clinic with 6 registered massage therapists to help you with your aches and pains. Make sure you do check them out on Facebook as Above and Beyond Massage Therapy, or check their website out at abmassage.ca. Thank you very much to you guys for your continued support. It is much appreciated. Let's take a look at question number 10 coming up for round 2. It is your puzzle question of the night, and it is a chain gang. Once again, if you enjoy this, you're really going to like Seriously Trivia on Friday night at 8. Make sure you do come and check that out. There's a lot more of that happening there. The chain gang is like this. I'm going to give you on the next screen 5 words. The 3 in the middle contain blanks, and those are the ones you are to figure out. The trick is that you can use every word with the next to form a common expression or saying. For example, here we got black beauty, beauty sleep, sleep tight, and then tight spot. You're gonna have to do that on the same thing on the next screen, and you'll get 1 point for every word that you can figure out. If you're ready to go, it goes a little bit something like this for this chain gang. And there you have it. That is the end of the regular round for round number 2. That was your chain gang, and I hope you were able to find out the 3 words that belong in there. Somebody just asked me, is Friday, you better eat the worm. I've been talking about this worm forever. You know that round 3, question 3 is the shot question of the night. Just a little tradition that we have to get together and bring us together in conviviality. As such, I've been draining every bottle of liquor in my house, including this bottle of mezcal, which has been the target of my attention for the last little while. We figure with tonight's shot and maybe a little bonus shot when the show is done, we might reach the point where it is now time for that worm to go down the hatch right here. That worm will be ingested on Friday during the show, round 3. Well, not round 3 because it's Seriously Trivia, but at the when the shot of the night is discovered in the game, I will definitely be eating that worm for your enjoyment. And mine, who knows? I've been doing some research, I'm not gonna lie. I looked it up. My biggest fear is I'm going to trip balls for like 6 hours, which I can't afford to do anymore. But I mean, if that's the case, then so be it. So be it. You know what I mean? There you have it. That's my promise to you. That's my gimmick for now. Let's take a look at your speed round coming up right now. We've got one for you in the right here in the barrel. This one is called Back Me Up. It is your music round because it is all about music. I want you to name the leader for each backing band seen here. You know those bands that go blah blah and the blah blahs? Well, that's what we did. I gave you the and the blah blahs. You got to give me the blah blah. You know what I mean? You got to name the leader for each backing band seen here. If you're ready to go, let's get started with question number 1. Once again, a bunch of really cool answers if you just played Mad Libs. If you didn't know, there's a lot that you could have come up with that are just, funny. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to entertain you whatever way I can, even at the detriment of the whole game itself. Why not? Why not? Well, that's it. That is your round at number 2, music and all. We've got one more round like that coming up. 10 more questions, followed by a 15-question speed round. And this one will probably please a few of you, considering it has to do with food and language. What? Well, enough about that. We've got a lot on the way. First, we got to take a look at the answers of round number 2. Then we're going to take a short break because you got to go to the fridge, get yourself something, get to the cupboard to get yourself something, or you got to, make sure you get yourself a little shot ready for round 3, question number 3. It's the shot question of the night. And as I always say, whether it's whiskey, wheatgrass, or water, you're welcome to join us and do a shot together with hundreds of people at the same time. Think about it. It's like 420, but with booze. Let's take a look at your answers. All right, the answers are up for round number 2. And we're looking at 1 point all the way down, except for number 10, where, of course, I've got the wrong answer. That's what's going on right there. I've got the exact wrong thing written down. And I will get you that answer in not too long. Let's do that. How about that? All right, so once again, as I said, the shot glass does not match. It was shot glass slippers for for the number 10. The chain gang was shot glass slippers, and there you have it. I'm even going to do us a favor and back that up just a little bit here. We were looking at number 10. It is shot glass slippers. The number 10 was a different question. It is that was actually things I like to keep in a box. So once again, make sure you do check out that question 10 for round number 2, the regular round. It was a chain gang, and the answer had not been updated. It should say shot, glass, slipper. That's right. Here comes your backing band answers for 6 through 10. Never really clued in that those 3 guys also play the drums, but specifically, more specifically than them being a drummer, they are more specifically late night band leaders. I'd say that's more specific. And finally, here they are, 11 through 15. It wasn't Rage and the Machines. I also think Robert Plant should have had a backing band called the Bad Seeds. Then they could have been Plant and the Bad Seeds. Plant and the Bad Seeds. Okay, never mind. Well, there you go. There you go. Is what I meant to say. Make sure you tally up that score. Let us know in the chat what's up, because we want to see your scores. We want to know how well you did. That last speed run was pretty good, I gotta say. Tally your scores. Let's see. We're gonna take a short break. Don't forget to get yourself your shot together for round 3, question number 3. Come back. We got 10 questions and another speed round left to go. My gosh, we're only getting started. It's not actually true, but like figuratively. And we're looking at 20 out of 27 for the 3 must-get beers. Mack Flash Marketing coming in at 22. You can keep your job then. The COVID Con Man get 25. Duchess with 25 as well. Let It Ride 25. Thank you very much. Hot Mess Express 17. The Santins get 19. Cheating Cheaters 16. Naughty Hookers 26 points. Supernova with 18 points. And a great suggestion that hasn't come up yet, the Green Bay Packers. I like that. The Scoobs with 21. We get the Willettes with 18. COVID-19 with 19 points. Greenwood's Glory Holes, 17 points. Corona Contact Trivia, 26 out of 27. There it is. Let It Ride changing their name officially to Just the Two of Us. Just the two of us. About making if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Christ Punchers, 22 points. 14 to Ms. Wong. Laura's Double D's, 22 points. Woo. And Strathroy Bombers, 20 points. We'll be back in, give it 2 minutes for yourself to freshen up, run to the fridge, run outside, run to whatever you need to do, but run back to Mack Flash Trivia for one more round. Yes, of course, as normally, an appetizer goes to the winner of the round. So if you have the highest score, feel free to go to the kitchen and whip yourself something up. Then why am I typing? I should just be talking to you guys. If you guys can hear me type, it's because it keeps playing this like Magnum PI soundtrack in the background. There you go. Huh? Little Super Mario for you. I've been playing some Super Paper Mario on the Wii lately, and I gotta say, it's frustrating as hell. I've reached a point. I was like, I don't care. I played for a while. I was like, I don't know what to do, and I could have just looked it up on YouTube, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna watch TV now. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, you do what you can. You do what you can. Hey guys, welcome back. My name's still François. Somebody was asking, what's on your shirt, François? It's a pierogi saying, hey man, back off. You can get this shirt from Littlefoot Foods on their website. Let me look it up. I don't want to get it wrong. It's littlefootfoods.com, and 2/3 of the profits of this shirt are being donated to the downtown mission. So there you go. So boom, bang. Check out this shirt. Clean as all heck. Yeah, that's right. It is. Shot glass, still dirty. Still not clean, but smells smoky like a campfire. I'm gonna wash it after the mezcal is done. That's the tradition that I've set upon myself. Welcome back, everybody. It's round number 3. How's everybody doing over there? You like that? ASMR of beard. All right, we got ourselves round 3 question number uno coming right now. There it is, right here. What classic novel is set during the Great Depression and focuses on the Jodes, a poor family of farmers? Let us know what your shot of the night is going to be at round 3, question number 3. So far, the hackers for the shot of the night for the hackers is the B-52. Love seeing all your different stuff. Somebody had a banana one last week. That sounded delicious. Round 3, question number dos. What celebrity athlete was on the cover of Time, Life, People, and Sports Illustrated in June of 1988? I'd say there's about 2 shots left in this bottle. Yeah. After tonight, there'll be 2 shots left, so that'll be a good Friday night. All right, we got the Christ Punchers with their Viking Fjord vodka shots ready to go. The Santons with vodka infused with sour cherry candies. My gosh, that sounds delectable. And appropriate for this round 3, question number 3. It is the shot question of the night, and it's a way to bring us all together. As I like to say, am I promoting drinking? I mean, yes, I oftentimes breweries are my sponsors, but am I saying, you have to do a shot of booze? No, but if you do, then you do. If you don't, you're still welcome to join us. This is to you, label out, I've been told. There you go, my lucky shot glass. It's been here since the beginning. Let's take a look at this. Sorry, I was distracted on the side over here. This one, it goes out to all of the ladies in the house tonight. I don't know why. This one goes out to the ladies. Cheers. Oh, that's delicious. Here comes your boozy question of the night. If a whiskey is 110 proof, how much alcohol does it contain by volume? Question number 4 for round at number 3. What are Zener cards used for? Tarot, ESP detection, or Dungeons and Dragons? That's right. I'm sorry. I hesitated and I ran with it. It's tarot. Tarot. See? Now I'm all self-conscious about it. I don't know how to say it anymore. Tarot cards. Tarot cards. There you go. That's how I'm going to say it. I'm going to do as I usually do in blaming on being French. That's right. It's because I'm French. Sorry, that's what happens. Let's take a look at this. It's Grass's Landscaping. That's right. Once again, sponsoring us this week. Thank you to Bruce for helping me out. I know that you guys play all the time, and this is just great to see this continued friendship developing over here. Grass's Landscaping specializes in landscape design for any build of any size. They also do property maintenance, spring, fall cleanup, stuff like that. So there's the number right there. And remember, if it's not Grass, just say pass. And that's how that goes. Thanks again to Grass's Landscaping for helping us out. Let's take a look at your next question. It is your next and final audio clip of the night. It's one of your favorites. It's a recorder cover of popular songs. That's right. This one, I mean, it's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. But I want you to listen up and tell me this is a recorder cover of what popular song? Beautiful. What popular song was covered here with a recorder and some dogs? Just for good measure, why not throw some dogs in there? That's what the guy was like, you know what I need? I need dogs. My dogs are barking. We got round 3 question number 6. Starring Timothy Oliphant, in which state is the television show Justified set? I love how everyone was so blown away by the terribleness of that flute that they couldn't even make out a melody in there. There was no melody. I could hear it. People who know could hear it. But if you were like vaguely familiar with the song it was supposed to be, you probably did not hear it. Well, hopefully you did. Let's keep moving to question number 7. Where does the animated cartoon character SpongeBob SquarePants work? You'll be happy to know I replaced a Shakespeare question with this one because I felt it fit better. That's right. Where does the animated cartoon character SpongeBob SquarePants work? Question number 8 for round at number 3. What type of animal guards the Cave of Kerbanog in the comedy film Monty Python and the Holy Grail? For those of you wondering if I played the recorder on that track, I did not play the recorder on that track, although I've considered it. If I had a little bit more time, I would love to record these for you, and I am considering it in the future. We got round 3, question number 9 coming at you. What is the more common D word for a horse referred to as a heavy horse? That was hard to say. What is the more common D word for a horse referred to as a heavy horse? And thank you once again to Littlefoot Foods for sponsoring us this week as the title sponsor. They've been around for a couple of weeks as a sponsor, and they will be for the next little bit as well. They are now open for curbside pickup Tuesday through Saturday from 12 to 3 p.m. You can get their signature pierogies, which I can vouch are delicious, as well as their cabbage rolls and stuffed peppers. They're offering some limited hot food delivery through Uber Eats as well. Make sure you do check out their page at littlefootfoods.com, and you can also, as I said, pick up this awesome t-shirt, the profits of which, or some of the profits, are going to charity as well. The Downtown Mission is getting a lot of the money from this. As well, we have a little promo going on right now. If you take a picture of yourself and eating Littlefoot Foods pierogies, and you do tag them, you tag MacFlash, and you use the hashtag MF Pierogi Party. That's right, hashtag MF Pierogi Party. Put that on Instagram and Facebook, and on Friday we will be drawing a winner for a free bag of pierogies from Littlefoot Foods. So thank you so much for all of your support to Littlefoot Food Pierogies and to all of our fans out there playing along. Make sure you do, of course, say hello on our behalf when you do stop by there. Let's take a look at your next question. It is round 3, question number 10. Name this actor and the movie this is from. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of the regular round for round 3. Thank you for playing tonight, and to everyone who's just joining us, thank you so much. You're in time for the final speed round. Just make sure you keep track of your answers until the end, and I will be giving you the correct answers so you can correct yourselves and find out who has the highest score tonight. Make sure you do not answer in the chat. Thank you so much for your consideration. I do appreciate it. Again, thank you for being here for a Mac Flash. Make sure you do hit that like button at some point on your way out or while you're playing. If you guys are playing on just one device, but there's a lot of people in the room, if you could do me a favor, pick that up, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and that'll help us bring you more trivia in the future. We have no plans of going away. We want to keep doing this, as well as the physical presence in the pubs whenever we can get back to it. But this is our main thing. We are Mac Flash Trivia. This is what we do. We're working on all sorts of stuff all the time for you, so make sure you do hit those buttons for us. Let's take a look at your final speed round coming up right about now. And I told you guys it had to do with food and with languages. So 2 of my favorite things. This round is called In a Pickle. I want you to fill in the blank with a food or drink to complete the expression as defined. I'll give you a short definition and then an expression that contains a blank. That blank can be filled with food or drink. Let's see if you're able to do it. There are 15 expressions coming up for 25 seconds each, and it goes like this. Once again, fill in the blank with a food or drink to complete the expression. For example, an expression that means vastly different is it goes as different as chalk and what? There you have it. That is the end of round 3, the end of the game as we know it. I know I am as sad as you are, but you know, all good things must come to an end. That's how the saying goes. I take these expressions and idioms to heart. I think they're a great part of the language, and I've started making it a point in the kids quizzes as well to incorporate those. If you do have kids, you're looking for something for them to do that's educational and fun, make sure you do check out Kids Quiz. Also available in French as Quiz Junior. Every week on Wednesday we release a new one. We've released our 17th episode today, so make sure you do forward that. You know, if you hear of some fellow teachers who are looking for something fun to do with their kids, it can be done the same way that you guys are doing it right now, by just basically joining their class online through whatever device they're using and playing this show on YouTube. So thank you so much to everyone for playing around is what I'm trying to say. Make sure you do explore the channel. We've got upwards of 100 videos for you to check out. I've got your answers coming up in just a little bit, and then an exclusive message to everyone in the chat. So if you're there, stick around, and let's take a look at your answers right now. Looks like all of the answers are correct all the way down on this sheet. Lucky me. We're looking for 1 point all the way down except for number 10. Excuse me, I got the hiccups right now. It's that mezcal there. The worm is saying hello. And number 10, we're looking for 1 point for Terry Crews and 1 point for White Chicks. There's a draft horse at number 9, whichever, wherever you're from, whichever way you spell it. A draft horse. Make sure, of course, you do. Yes, thank you, Andy, for bringing out Littlefoot Foods pierogies. Make sure you do take a picture of yourself eating some pierogies. Post it to Instagram or Facebook. Just tag Littlefoot Foods, tag us, and use the hashtag. That's the important part because that's how I'm finding the photos. MF Pierogi Party. We're having ourselves an MF Pierogi Party. That's right, and you could win a free bag of pierogies on Friday if you do so. We've got a couple of entries right now, so don't let it be just them in the pool. Make sure you include yourself as well. And thank you very much to our generous sponsor for helping us bring trivia to the masses. And here are your expressions containing food or drink. Most of them were food. I think there was only one drink, and literally it's because I wanted to include that expression. But there you have it. Only one repeat as well. I think butter is the only one. Nine is one of my favorite expressions. It's a very old-timey expression, but it is cool. Life ain't all beer. Life isn't all beer and Skittles. And I used to think that's gross because why would you eat Skittles and drink beer at the same time? But that's not what they meant, obviously. The Skittles was a game, and it was basically like the equivalent of saying, like, life's not all just beer and darts. You can't just, like, spend your life having fun in the pub. You gotta go and do some more stuff, you know? Well, so they say. I guess they could say life's not all beer and trivia. Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, man, that guy. His life is all beer and Skittles for sure. And yeah, number 10, Carrie, you don't make friends with salad. No, that was not the same. Although I think I'm going to I might replace that question with exactly that Simpsons quote. Thank you. And there's your butter again. Repeats. What is this? There were 3 pie expressions in there before I cleaned it up and was like, okay, that's enough pie. Said no one ever. Ever. Well, that's it, everybody. That's your game for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. This was Mac Flash Trivia. Don't forget to come back and check it out. Oh, yes, a special announcement I'm doing right now. Paste in the chat right now. Blam, I just pasted a link. It's a YouTube link. It's an exclusive look for you guys right now at our high school musical trivia. It's not coming out until tomorrow at 7, but right now you have access to it. I will remove it right before I go to bed. Don't worry. That's like something like 2 in the morning right now these days. So before I go to bed, I'm removing this, and then it's only going to be available at 7 o'clock. So if you guys want to go ahead and play it, it is yours for now. Enjoy it as much as I enjoyed it myself being here with you guys tonight. Did I just say I enjoyed myself? Ugh, it's time for me to quit. My name is François. I have been your host. I will see you guys very, very soon at Mac Flash Trivia. And come back Friday at 8 live with Seriously Trivia. Bye-bye. Don't forget to share your score in the chat, of course, as everyone is doing. Thank you very much